Welcome to our first lecture on ChatGPT for everyone. Today, we will explore the fascinating world of ChatGPT, understanding what it is, how it works, and why it's becoming an essential tool for people across various fields. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is a type of artificial intelligence, specifically designed to understand and generate human-like text. Imagine having a conversation with a computer where it responds to your questions and comments as if you were chatting with another person. This is what ChatGPT enables. It's a conversational AI that can engage in dialogues on a wide range of topics, providing information, generating creative content, assisting with tasks, and much more. Unlike traditional chatbots that follow rigid, pre-programmed scripts, ChatGPT is much more flexible. It can handle open-ended conversations, meaning you can ask it about almost anything, and it will do its best to provide a relevant and coherent response. How does ChatGPT work? To understand how ChatGPT functions, we need to delve a little into the technology behind it. ChatGPT is based on a model known as GPT, which stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. This model is part of a broader field called natural language processing, NLP, which is all about teaching computers to understand and generate human language. The GPT model has been trained on an extensive dataset consisting of a vast amount of text from the internet, books, articles, and more. During its training, the model learned to recognize patterns in language, enabling it to predict what comes next in a conversation based on the input it receives. When you type something into ChatGPT, it uses this training to generate a response that fits the context of your message. It doesn't know things in the way humans do, but rather it predicts what a likely response should be based on its training data. ChatGPT knowledge and limitations. One important aspect to understand about ChatGPT is its knowledge base. While it can provide information and engage in conversations on a wide array of topics, it is limited by the data it was trained on. ChatGPT responses are based on patterns it learned during its training, but it doesn't have access to real-time information or personal experiences. Additionally, its knowledge is frozen at a certain point in time. This means it won't know about events or new information that emerged after its last update. For example, if you ask ChatGPT about the latest news or a new technology that was released recently, it might not be able to provide accurate or up-to-date information. Because of these limitations, it's essential to approach ChatGPT as a tool that can assist you but not replace the need for critical thinking and verification of information. Example of how ChatGPT works. Let's consider a simple example to illustrate how ChatGPT operates. Suppose you ask, "What is the capital of France?" ChatGPT will respond with Paris. This might seem straightforward, but what's happening behind the scenes is that the model is predicting the most likely response based on the millions of similar queries it encountered during training. But ChatGPT can do much more than just answer factual questions. You can ask it to write a short story, generate ideas for a project, help you draft an email, or even explain complex topics in simple terms. Its versatility is one of the reasons it has become so popular. Why is ChatGPT popular? The popularity of ChatGPT stems from its ability to generate human-like text that feels natural and coherent. Earlier AI models were more rigid and less capable of handling the nuances of human language. GPT models, especially the more recent versions, have made significant advancements in this area, allowing for more engaging and useful conversations. People are using ChatGPT in a variety of ways, everything from customer support and content creation to personal tutoring and casual conversation. Its ease of use, combined with its powerful capabilities, makes it an attractive tool for individuals and businesses alike. What is GPT and Transformer? Now, let's unpack the terms GPT and Transformer. As mentioned earlier, GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Generative. This refers to the model's ability to generate new content, rather than just retrieving information from a database. Pre-trained. This indicates that the model has been trained on a large dataset before being deployed for use. This pre-training is what enables it to generate such sophisticated responses. Transformer. The transformer is the underlying architecture of the GPT model. It's a type of neural network designed to process and understand the relationships between words in a sentence, making it particularly effective for tasks involving language. The transformer architecture has been revolutionary in the field of NLP, enabling models like GPT to achieve a level of language understanding and generation that was previously unattainable. In conclusion, ChatGPT represents a significant leap forward in the field of artificial intelligence, particularly in how we interact with machines. It's a powerful tool that can assist with a wide range of tasks, from answering questions and providing information to generating creative content and aiding in decision-making. However, it's important to remember that ChatGPT is not infallible. It can make mistakes, and its responses should always be critically evaluated, especially when used for important decisions or information retrieval. In our next lecture, we'll explore why ChatGPT is so useful and how it can benefit you in various aspects of your life. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to our journey together as we delve deeper into the world of ChatGPT. Welcome back to our course, ChatGPT for Everyone. In our last lecture, we explored what ChatGPT is and how it works. Today, we are going to delve into the reasons why ChatGPT is so useful and the various ways it can benefit you in everyday life. Understanding these applications will help you appreciate the versatility and power of this AI tool. The versatility of ChatGPT. One of the key reasons why ChatGPT has gained so much attention is its versatility. Unlike many other tools or software that are designed for specific tasks, ChatGPT can be applied in a wide range of scenarios. Whether you are looking to get a quick answer to a question, need help drafting a document, or want assistance with learning something new, ChatGPT can be your go-to assistant. For example, if you are working on a project and get stuck on a particular concept, you can ask ChatGPT to explain it to you. It can break down complex ideas into simpler terms, making it easier for you to understand. Alternatively, if you are writing an article or report, ChatGPT can help you brainstorm ideas, draft paragraphs, or even proofread your work. Productivity and task management. Let's talk about productivity. ChatGPT can be an invaluable tool for managing your daily tasks and staying organized. You can use it to set reminders, create to-do lists, and even help you plan your schedule. By integrating ChatGPT with your calendar or task management apps, you can streamline your workflow and ensure that nothing falls through the cracks. For instance, if you are preparing for a busy week, you can ask ChatGPT to help you prioritize your tasks based on urgency and importance. It can suggest time blocks for specific activities, ensuring that you have a balanced schedule. This kind of assistance can help reduce stress and improve your overall productivity. Learning and education. ChatGPT is also a powerful tool for learning and education. Whether you are a student, a teacher, or just someone interested in self-improvement, ChatGPT can support your educational journey. It can explain complex topics in simple terms, provide summaries of articles or books, and even generate practice questions for exam preparation. For students, ChatGPT can act as a tutor, guiding them through difficult subjects and offering explanations in a way that's easy to understand. Teachers can use it to develop lesson plans, create educational content, or even get inspiration for classroom activities. Beyond formal education, ChatGPT is also useful for lifelong learning. If you are curious about a particular topic or want to learn a new skill, you can use ChatGPT to get started. It can recommend resources, suggest learning paths, and provide explanations that cater to your level of understanding. Creativity and content generation. Another area where ChatGPT shines is in creativity and content generation. Whether you are a writer, a marketer, or an artist, ChatGPT can be a valuable collaborator. It can help you generate ideas, write content, and even create outlines for projects. For writers, ChatGPT can be used to overcome writer's block. If you are stuck on a story or an article, you can prompt ChatGPT with a few ideas, and it will generate suggestions or even draft entire paragraphs for you. Marketers can use ChatGPT to create catchy slogans, draft social media posts, or develop content for campaigns. Artists and designers can also benefit from ChatGPT's creative capabilities. It can help brainstorm concepts for visual projects, generate descriptions for artworks, or even provide feedback on creative ideas. The possibilities are endless, and the tool's ability to think outside the box makes it a great partner for creative endeavors. Professional and business use. In the professional realm, ChatGPT has numerous applications. From drafting emails and reports to conducting research and analysis, it can help professionals across various industries streamline their work. For example, if you need to draft a business proposal or a client presentation, ChatGPT can assist by generating content, structuring your ideas, and ensuring that your message is clear and persuasive. Additionally, ChatGPT can help with communication tasks. Whether it's writing a formal email, crafting a speech, or preparing for a meeting, ChatGPT can ensure that your communication is polished and effective. It can even help you anticipate questions or objections, allowing you to prepare responses in advance. Accessibility and ease of use. One of the reasons ChatGPT is so widely adopted is its accessibility. You don't need to be a tech expert to use it. The interface is user-friendly, and the tool is designed to be intuitive. Whether you are accessing it on your computer or your mobile device, you can start a conversation with ChatGPT in just a few clicks. Moreover, because ChatGPT is available 24/7, it's a reliable tool that you can turn to whenever you need assistance. Whether you are working late at night or during a busy workday, ChatGPT is there to help you get things done. Ethical considerations and responsible use. While ChatGPT offers many benefits, it's important to use it responsibly. As with any powerful tool, there are ethical considerations to keep in mind. ChatGPT is a machine learning model, and while it can generate impressive responses, it doesn't have human judgment or understanding. This means that you should always critically evaluate the information provided by ChatGPT, especially if you are using it for important decisions or public communications. Be aware of the limitations of AI and ensure that you are using it in a way that is ethical and aligned with your values. Conclusion. In conclusion, ChatGPT is a versatile and powerful tool that can significantly enhance productivity, learning, creativity, and professional work. Its ease of use and wide range of applications make it an invaluable resource for anyone looking to leverage AI in their daily life. As we continue through this course, we'll explore more specific ways to integrate ChatGPT into various aspects of your life and work. In the next lecture, we'll cover how to get started with ChatGPT, including setting it up and navigating its interface. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next session.
Welcome to this lesson in Module 2 of Chat GPT for Everyone. Today, we'll explore the basics of using Chat GPT. This lesson will guide you through how to effectively interact with the AI, craft prompts, and understand the responses you receive. Mastering these basics will help you get the most out of your Chat GPT experience, whether you are using it for work, learning, or personal projects. How to craft effective prompts. The key to getting useful and accurate responses from ChatGPT lies in how you phrase your prompts. A prompt is the input or question you provide to ChatGPT, and how you structure it can significantly influence the quality of the response. Be clear and specific. The more specific and clear your prompt, the better ChatGPT can understand your request. For example, instead of asking, "Tell me about history," you could ask, "Can you provide a summary of the causes of World War II?" Use context. If your question is based on a previous part of the conversation, include context in your prompt. For instance, if you are continuing a conversation about a specific topic, you could say, "Based on what we discussed about World War II, can you explain the role of technology in the war?" Ask direct questions. When you need factual information or a straightforward answer, asking direct questions works best. For example, "What is the capital of France?" will yield a more concise response than a vague query like, "Tell me about France." Experiment with different phrasings. Sometimes, rephrasing your question can result in a better response. If ChatGPT doesn't provide the answer you are looking for, try asking the question in a different way or breaking it down into smaller parts. How to understand ChatGPT responses? Once you've entered your prompt, ChatGPT will generate a response. It's important to understand how to interpret these responses and what to do if the information isn't exactly what you were expecting. Response structure. ChatGPT responses are typically structured to directly address the prompt you provided. If your question is clear, the response will usually be concise and on topic. However, if the prompt was open-ended, the response might be more detailed or creative. Handling uncertainty. If ChatGPT is unsure about something, it might provide a response that includes phrases like "it is believed," "some sources suggest," or "it depends on." This indicates that the AI is drawing from a range of information and is uncertain about the exact answer. Recognizing limitations. While ChatGPT is powerful, it's not infallible. Sometimes, it may produce incorrect information, especially if the topic is highly specialized or obscure. It's always a good practice to verify important information from reliable sources if you are using ChatGPT for critical tasks. Follow-up questions. If the initial response isn't what you were looking for, or if you need more details, you can always ask follow-up questions. For example, if ChatGPT provides a brief answer and you need more depth, you could say, "Can you explain that in more detail?" or "What are the key points related to this? What are the common errors and how to avoid them?" While ChatGPT is designed to be intuitive, there are a few common errors users might encounter. Understanding these can help you use the tool more effectively. Overly vague prompts. Vague prompts can lead to broad or irrelevant answers. To avoid this, be as specific as possible in your questions. Instead of asking, Tell me something interesting. Try, can you tell me an interesting fact about space exploration? Compounded questions. Asking multiple questions in a single prompt can confuse the AI, leading to incomplete or unclear responses. It's better to ask one question at a time. For example, rather than asking, "What is the capital of Italy and why is it important?" break it down into two questions. Expecting real-time updates. Remember that ChatGPT doesn't have real-time access to the internet, so it can't provide information about events or updates that occurred after its last training cutoff. Be cautious when asking for the latest news or time-sensitive information. Misinterpreting the tone. Sometimes, ChatGPT's tone might come off differently than expected, especially in creative or open-ended tasks. If the tone isn't what you want, you can specify it in your prompt. For example, you might ask, "Explain this topic in a formal tone," or "Give me a casual explanation of this." Practical examples. Let's go through a few practical examples to see how these principles apply.
Prompt here. So my prompt is, what are the benefit of regular exercise? Let's see what is the response given by ChatGPT. So ChatGPT has immediately started providing the response. Regular exercise offers numerous physical, mental, and emotional benefits. Here are some key benefits. Physical health benefit: improved cardiovascular health, weight management, stronger muscle and bones, better metabolic health, enhanced immune function, increased flexibility and balance, improved respiratory function, increased longevity. Now, mental health benefits: reduce stress and anxiety, improved mood, better sleep, enhanced cognitive function, increased self esteem, social interaction, sense of accomplishment, improved resilience. So, you can ask ChatGPT any type of information, any type of query you can ask with ChatGPT, and it will provide you the hint, it will provide you the idea about your content. You can use this content to write your blog, to write your article, and for your personal use as well. So let's see. Next prompt, I will ask ChatGPT to explain the significance of industrial revolution in shaping the modern industry. I am asking only general type of question so that everyone get aware about the working style of ChatGPT. That what type of response you can get from ChatGPT and how soon you can get this response. You can see I have written this prompt and immediately it started providing us the response. So here is the response. The industrial revolution, which began in the late 18th century and continued into 19th century, was a period of profound transformation that fundamentally altered the structure of society. So you can see it is writing the response like a human resource. It is writing the article like a human can write an article. Like technological innovation, urbanization, economic changes, and social changes, and environment effect, political impact, cultural impact. You can use this response which is given by ChatGPT in your blog, in your article, in your personal use, in your website, anywhere you can use these contents. Now let's see some other prompts which we ask with the ChatGPT. Write a short story about robot exploring distant planet. You can ask ChatGPT to write a story for you. It will write a story, it will write a poetry for you. Okay, so here I am asking ChatGPT to write a story for me. It's science fiction, so it has provided us two response. Means we can use any of the response, any type of response we can use. Title of the response one is the silent horizon, and the response two is the exploration of G-turn 9. So it's up to you. If you like this response, you can use this. Otherwise, you can use this response. Okay, so I have clicked one of my favorite So the topic is the exploration of Zeta 9. This is the title of my story, which I have asked ChatGPT to generate. Okay, I have asked ChatGPT write a short story about robot exploring a distant planet. Now ChatGPT has provided us the response. This is title also given by ChatGPT. Now you can see how the ChatGPT has provided us the response. On the outskirt of galaxy, nestled in the constellation far from Earth, lay the planet Zeta 9. For centuries, it had intrigued scientists and dreamers alike, but its distant location made exploration almost impossible. That changed with the advent of XRT-34, an advanced exploration robot designed for interstellar mission. So you can see how ChatGPT has created the character, how well story is organized, and what is the suspense behind the story, and what is the sequence behind the story. It's also generated by the ChatGPT. Even if you did not like this story and you want something change, some change in the character, some change in the sequences, also you want to add some extra line, some extra character from your side, you can ask ChatGPT. It will add as per your requirement. So I hope this basic concept about ChatGPT, how to use ChatGPT prompt, how to get the responses, how to write an article, how to write a blog, how to write a story. You can get all this point. We will see you soon in the next lecture. Till then, keep exploring and keep learning machine learning and deep learning.
Welcome to Module 3 of our course, ChatGPT for Everyone. In this module, we will explore the various ways ChatGPT can enhance productivity, streamline task management, and ultimately help you achieve more in your daily life. Today's lesson will focus on how you can leverage ChatGPT to manage tasks effectively, stay organized, and maximize your productivity. Understanding the role of ChatGPT in productivity. ChatGPT is not just a conversational tool, it's a powerful assistant that can help you stay on top of your tasks and optimize your workflow. Whether you are managing personal responsibilities, work-related projects, or educational tasks, ChatGPT can provide valuable support. It can help you create to-do lists, prioritize tasks, set reminders, and even assist in scheduling your day. Creating and managing to-do lists. One of the most straightforward ways to use ChatGPT for productivity is by creating and managing to-do lists. Let's break down how you can do this. Creating a to-do list. Simply ask ChatGPT to help you create a to-do list. For example, you can say, "Help me create a to-do list for today." ChatGPT can then generate a list based on your input, allowing you to organize your tasks efficiently. Prioritizing tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are more urgent or important than others. You can use ChatGPT to prioritize your tasks by asking it to sort them based on urgency or importance. For example, prioritize my tasks for the day based on their deadlines. Updating and modifying your list. As your day progresses, your to-do list might need to be updated. You can ask ChatGPT to add, remove, or modify tasks as needed. For instance, add prepare presentation slides to my to-do list or remove buy groceries from my list. Marking tasks as complete. As you complete tasks, you can ask ChatGPT to mark them as done. This not only helps you keep track of your progress but also gives you a sense of accomplishment. You can say, "Mark respond to emails as complete." Using ChatGPT for scheduling and time management. Effective time management is key to productivity, and ChatGPT can assist you in managing your schedule more efficiently. Creating a daily or weekly schedule. You can ask ChatGPT to help you create a daily or weekly schedule. For example, create a schedule for my workday tomorrow, including time for meetings, focused work, and breaks. ChatGPT can suggest time blocks for each task, helping you allocate your time effectively. Setting reminders. Reminders are essential for ensuring that you don't forget important tasks or appointments. ChatGPT can help you set reminders for specific times or events. For example, set a reminder to submit my report by 3 p.m. tomorrow. Managing deadlines. Keeping track of deadlines is crucial for staying organized. ChatGPT can help you manage deadlines by reminding you of upcoming due dates and suggesting when to start working on tasks. You might ask, remind me about the project deadline on Friday. Optimizing time blocks. ChatGPT can also help you optimize your time by suggesting how to structure your day. For example, help me optimize my time for deep work and meetings tomorrow. Task delegation and collaboration. For those working in teams or managing multiple projects, task delegation and collaboration are important aspects of productivity. ChatGPT can assist in this area as well. Assigning tasks to team members. If you are managing a team, you can use ChatGPT to help assign tasks to team members. For example, assign the task of updating the website to John. ChatGPT can help you keep track of who is responsible for what. Collaborative planning. ChatGPT can facilitate collaborative planning by helping you coordinate with others. For example, help me plan the team meeting agenda for next Monday. Tracking progress. Keeping track of project progress is essential for successful collaboration. You can ask ChatGPT to summarize the status of different tasks or projects. For instance, provide a summary of the project tasks completed so far. Enhancing focus and minimizing distractions. Staying focused is a challenge in today's fast-paced world. ChatGPT can help you enhance focus and minimize distractions. Pomodoro Technique. The Pomodoro Technique is a popular time management method where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. ChatGPT can help you implement this technique by setting timers and reminding you when it's time to take a break. For example, start a Pomodoro session for writing. Distraction management. ChatGPT can also help you identify and manage distractions. For example, remind me to stay off social media during my work hours. Mindfulness and focus. Incorporating mindfulness into your routine can improve focus. You can ask ChatGPT for mindfulness exercises or tips to help you stay focused. For instance, give me a quick mindfulness exercise to improve concentration. Tracking and reflecting on productivity. Reflection is a crucial part of improving productivity. ChatGPT can assist you in tracking your productivity and reflecting on your progress. Daily or weekly reflection. At the end of the day or week, you can ask ChatGPT to help you reflect on your productivity. For example, help me reflect on my productivity this week. ChatGPT can prompt you with questions to consider what went well and what could be improved. Tracking completed tasks. Keeping a log of completed tasks can be motivating. ChatGPT can help you maintain a record of what you've accomplished. For example, create a log of my completed tasks for today. Setting goals for improvement. After reflecting on your productivity, you can set goals for improvement. ChatGPT can assist in setting these goals and tracking your progress. For instance, help me set productivity goals for next week. Conclusion. In today's lesson, we explored the various ways ChatGPT can enhance productivity and assist with task management. From creating to-do lists and managing schedules to delegating tasks and reflecting on your progress, ChatGPT is a versatile tool that can help you stay organized and achieve your goals more efficiently. In our next lesson, we will delve into how ChatGPT can be a powerful tool for learning and education. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you in the next session. Welcome to Module 3, New Lesson, ChatGPT for Everyone. In this lesson, we will explore how ChatGPT can be a powerful tool for learning and education. Whether you are a student looking for help with your studies, a teacher seeking resources to enhance your lessons, or a lifelong learner eager to explore new topics, ChatGPT offers a range of features that can support and enhance your educational journey. The role of ChatGPT in learning. ChatGPT is more than just a conversational AI, it's a versatile educational assistant. It can help you understand complex topics, generate study materials, practice problem solving, and even provide personalized tutoring. Let's dive into the specific ways ChatGPT can be utilized in educational settings. Point number 1. Explaining complex topics. One of the most valuable uses of ChatGPT in education is its ability to explain complex topics in simple, easy-to-understand terms. Breaking down concepts. If you are struggling to understand a difficult concept, you can ask ChatGPT to explain it step by step. For example, you might say, "Explain the theory of relativity in simple terms," and ChatGPT can provide a clear, concise explanation. Providing examples. ChatGPT can also provide examples to illustrate concepts. For instance, "Can you give me an example of how the Pythagorean theorem is used in real life?" This helps reinforce understanding through practical application. Customizing explanations. You can ask ChatGPT to tailor its explanations to your level of understanding. For example, explain photosynthesis to a 10-year-old, or describe quantum mechanics for someone with no science background. Point number 2. Generating study materials. ChatGPT can assist in generating study materials that are customized to your needs, making your study sessions more effective. Creating study guides. You can ask ChatGPT to create a study guide on a particular topic. For example, create a study guide on World War II, and ChatGPT will provide a structured outline covering key points, dates, and figures. Summarizing content. If you have a lengthy article or textbook chapter to review, ChatGPT can help by summarizing the main ideas. You could say, "Summarize this article on climate change," and get a concise summary that highlights the essential information. Practice questions. ChatGPT can generate practice questions to help you test your knowledge. For example, create 5 multiple-choice questions on the American Revolution, or give me a few practice problems for calculus. Point number 3. Tutoring and homework help. ChatGPT can serve as a personal tutor, offering explanations, answering questions, and guiding you through homework problems. Homework assistance. If you are stuck on a homework problem, ChatGPT can provide hints or guide you through the solution process. For instance, "Help me solve this algebra problem, to x plus 3 is equal to 7, and ChatGPT can walk you through the steps. Subject-specific tutoring. Whether it's math, science, history, or literature, you can ask ChatGPT for subject-specific tutoring. For example, explain how to balance chemical equations, or help me understand Shakespeare's use of metaphor in Romeo and Juliet. Learning new skills. Beyond traditional subjects, ChatGPT can help you learn new skills, such as programming, writing, or even languages. For instance, teach me the basics of Python programming, or how do I improve my essay writing skills? Point number 4. Enhancing classroom learning. Teachers and educators can also leverage ChatGPT to enhance classroom learning and make lessons more engaging. Lesson planning. ChatGPT can assist in creating lesson plans by providing ideas for activities, discussion topics, and resource recommendations. For example, help me plan a lesson on the civil rights movement and receive a structured plan with key points and activities. Creating interactive learning materials. Use ChatGPT to generate quizzes, interactive exercises, and discussion prompts that can be used in the classroom. For example, create a quiz on the water cycle or suggest discussion topics for a debate on renewable energy. Supplementing classroom resources. ChatGPT can provide additional resources such as reading lists, video recommendations, and article summaries that complement the curriculum. For example, recommend some books and articles on the Renaissance period. Point number 5. Lifelong learning and exploration. ChatGPT isn't just for formal education, it's also a great tool for lifelong learners who are passionate about exploring new topics. Exploring new subjects. You can use ChatGPT to dive into new areas of interest. For example, give me an introduction to astrophysics, or what are the key principles of design thinking? Learning at your own pace. ChatGPT allows you to learn at your own pace, with explanations that can be revisited as many times as needed. For instance, if a concept isn't clear, you can ask ChatGPT to explain it in a different way or provide more examples. Engaging with diverse topics. Whether it's history, philosophy, technology, or art, ChatGPT can engage with a wide range of topics, providing a broad educational experience. For example, discuss the impact of artificial intelligence on society, or what were the causes and effects of the French Revolution. Point number 6. Practical applications for students and educators. Let's explore some practical applications where students and educators can make the most of ChatGPT capabilities. For students, use ChatGPT as a study companion, especially during revision periods. Ask it to quiz you on topics, explain concepts you are unclear on, or help with brainstorming essay topics. For educators, incorporate ChatGPT into your teaching toolkit by using it to generate class materials, assist with grading, example, creating answer keys, and even provide feedback on student writing. Point number 7. Addressing challenges and limitations. While ChatGPT is a powerful educational tool, it's important to be aware of its limitations and potential challenges. Accuracy and reliability. ChatGPT responses are based on the data it was trained on, which means it might not always provide accurate or up-to-date information. Always cross-check important facts with reliable sources. Critical thinking. Encourage students to use ChatGPT as a supplement to, rather than a replacement for, critical thinking. Teach them to question the information provided and explore multiple perspectives. Ethical considerations. Be mindful of ethical considerations when using ChatGPT, particularly in academic settings. For instance, using AI-generated content should align with academic integrity policies. Conclusion. In this lesson, we explored how ChatGPT can be a valuable asset for both learning and education. Whether you are a student, educator, or lifelong learner, ChatGPT offers a range of features that can enhance your educational experience. From explaining complex topics and generating study materials to providing personalized tutoring and supporting classroom learning, ChatGPT is a versatile tool that can support your educational journey. In the next lesson, we will discuss how ChatGPT can be leveraged for creativity and content generation. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you in our next session.
Today, we are going to continue with the exercise of learning and education with ChatGPT lesson. I hope all of you have gone through this theory session. Now it's time to do the exercise. So our objective is to reinforce the concept covered in this lesson by engaging in practical exercise that is like ChatGPT for learning and education. These exercises are designed to help students apply the knowledge gained in real world scenario and enhance their understanding of how ChatGPT can be used as an education tool. So our first exercise will be related to explaining the complex topic. So I hope ChatGPT is visible to all of you, and our objective is practice using ChatGPT to simplify complex concept and tailor explanation based on the audience understanding. So I will provide you some of the instruction and I will write the same instruction in my ChatGPT window. So suppose you are choosing a complex topic from your field of study like quantum mechanics, economics theory, advanced calculus, physics, chemistry, mathematics, any law related subject, any engineering related subject, any of subject of your choice you can choose. Okay. And by using the ChatGPT, we have to generate simple explanation of any topic. So here is your ChatGPT window, and in here I have write this question: explain quantum mechanics in simple term. Okay, so let's see what is the answer given by ChatGPT. You can ask any type of question of your subject, out of your subject, any topic which you are not aware, any topic which you are already aware. So for all those topics, ChatGPT is here to help you. So ChatGPT has provided me the response. Quantum mechanics is a branch of physics that deals with behavior of the smallest particle in the universe, like atoms and photons. Unlike classical physics, which can predict exactly where thrown ball will land, quantum mechanics often deals with probability. Here is a simple way to understand some key points. Quantum particle act like both particle and waves. And the second point is quantum superposition. Third point is quantum entanglement. The fourth point is uncertainty principle. Now, this is the explanation provided by ChatGPT for all level. Okay, this is the general explanation provided by ChatGPT for this question of the quantum mechanics. Now, what I have to do? I have to ask ChatGPT to explain the same question for a 10-year-old to a high school student or to a college student majoring in the subject. Okay, so the next prompt I will ask to ChatGPT to provide me the response of the same question if I am a 10-year-old. Okay, so I am going to write the same prompt and here I will type only to a 10-year-old. Okay, so let's see what is the response given by ChatGPT. So ChatGPT has given me the response for 8 10-year-old guys. Imagine you have a magic box with a little toy inside it. Now, quantum mechanics is like the rules of magic that decide how this toy behaves when no one is looking. Now, you can see the difference between both of the responses. This is general response for all level of students, peoples who are interested in quantum mechanics. It is directly provided as the response of the quantum mechanics is a branch of physics that deals with the behavior of the smallest particle in the universe. And when I asked ChatGPT to provide me the same response for a 10-year-old, then you can see here is the words of the response. Here the expression of the response has been changed and it has provided me the response for a 10-year-old guy. You can see it has included toy and some game type scenario it is creating so that a 10-year-old boy can easily understand the concept of quantum mechanics. So let's read it. Imagine you have a magic box with a little toy inside it. Now, quantum mechanics is like the rules of magic that decide how this toy behaves when no one is looking. Magic toy tricks. This toy can do some cool magic tricks. For example, it can be spinning fast and slow at the same time, or it can be two places at once. But the moment you open the box to look, the toy picks just one spin or one place to be. Now, The second theory is super magic power, and here is the second point is quantum superposition, and here is the second point, super magic powers. If you have two magic toys, they become special friends. Even if you move them to opposite side of the room, they can still talk to each other without any phones or shouting. If one boy decides to spin right, the other might decide to spin left immediately, like they are sharing a secret magic language. And the third one is magic guessing game. So when I asked ChatGPT to explain the quantum mechanics for a 10-year-old guys, then ChatGPT has provided me a different language, different scenario, different expression, and it has changed the response for a 10-year-old guy. And when I asked ChatGPT the same question for general, for all the people, then ChatGPT has given me some different type of response. Now I will ask the same question, and this time I will change the reference. I will change the reference, and I will ask ChatGPT to describe the same question to a high school student. Let's see what is the response given by ChatGPT. So I will only type to a high school student, or you can write the complete prompt, like you can write describe the concept of quantum mechanics to a high school student. Okay, so let's see what is the answer given by ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is providing me the response for a high school student, and you can see how it is changing its expression, how it's changing its words, how it's changing the scenario of the answer. Okay, so quantum mechanics is a branch of physics that explore how the smallest thing in our universe, like electrons and photons, behave. Unlike objects we see every day, which follow the predictable rules of the classical physics, tiny particles follow different, more complex rule. Here is how you can think about it. So, particle wave duality, quantum superposition, and quantum entanglement. So, you can see it is somehow getting similarity with the first response, but it's for general people, it's for all level of people, for all the age. Okay, but here it is especially for 10-year-old guy, and here is the response especially for a high school students. Now I will take a different reference. I will ask ChatGPT to tell me the same question to a college student majoring in that subject. Now let's see what is the response given by ChatGPT to a college student measuring the subject. Okay, to a college students measuring in the subject. I will ask ChatGPT to a college student measuring in the subject. Okay, let me write it to a college student measuring in the subject. Okay, now let's see what is the response given by ChatGPT. So ChatGPT has provided the response for a college student majoring in physics or related field. Quantum mechanics can be explained as fundamental framework of physics that describe the behavior of the smallest particle in nature, such as electron, proton, and atoms. This theory diverges significantly from classical mechanics and is essential for understanding phenomena at the microscopic scale. Now, it has given me point one. Here are some of the key concepts that theory that underpin quantum mechanics. Now, the point number one, wave particle duality. Point number two, quantum state superposition. And point number three, quantum entanglement. Point number four, Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Point number five, quantum tunneling. And point number six, Schrodinger equation. Now you can see the difference. Okay, first of all, in my first prompt, when I asked ChatGPT to provide me a general overview, general information about the quantum mechanics, then it has given me a response so that everyone can read it and can understand it. Okay, in the second prompt, I have asked ChatGPT to provide me the same answer for a 10-year-old guys. Then ChatGPT has provided me this answer, this response for the 10-year-old guy. And in my third prompt, I have asked ChatGPT to provide me the response of the same question for a high school student. And you can see that ChatGPT has provided me the same answer for a ChatGPT has provided me a answer of the same question according to a high school student. Now it's time when I asked ChatGPT to provide me the answer of the same question for a college student who is majoring in the subject. Now you can see it has increased the number of point. Now you can see there are total 6 point. There are total 6 point. It has provided the response for the student who are majoring in the particular subject. For this time, ChatGPT has explored it, has explained it, and also enhanced the response. It's particularly provided the response of that particular subject, and also some more points and some more explanation and some more deeper knowledge in that field is given by the ChatGPT. So I hope friends you are now aware how to ask question with ChatGPT for any subject for different levels of student, regarding any question which you are aware or which you may not be aware. So this is all for this exercise. See you soon in the next exercise. Till then, keep exploring and keep learning machine learning and deep learning. So dear friends, welcome to all of you in exercise 2 of this course. Our exercise 2 is related to generating the study materials. We will know how to generate the study materials using a document and how we will write the prompt to create the question to summarize our documents. So for this purpose, I have a book related to machine learning. That book is written by Andrew Burko, and it is a 100-page machine learning book which covers almost all concept of machine learning, which is required for a beginner students. Okay, so I hope ChatGPT window is visible to all of you. Now I will import that book from my PC, and here is the book, Andy Burko, the 100-page machine learning book. Okay, so this book is now getting imported. Once it's completely get imported, then after that I will ask some prompt. I will write here some prompt to summarize the content of the book. So my first prompt will be summarize the key points of chapter. I will randomly pick any chapter, and I will ask that summarize the key point of chapter 2, summarize the key points of chapter 1, whatever chapter. Total 11 chapter are given in this book. So I will write here summarize the key points of chapter 1. Let's see what is the answer given by ChatGPT. So now ChatGPT will read my prompt, my question, and it will provide some answer to me. I'm using ChatGPT 4 window, and let's see what is the response given by ChatGPT. Okay, so ChatGPT has started giving us the response. So here, chapter 1 introduction. What is machine learning? Machine learning is a field of computer science focused on creating algorithms that rely on example. It involves solving practical problem by gathering data and building a statistical model based on the data. And point number 2, type of learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, semi-supervised learning, reinforcement learning. And point number 3 is how supervised learning work. Point number 4, why the model work on new data, and other notable points is given into this. So let's see the next question. In next prompt, I will ask ChatGPT to create a study guide for this chapter. Okay, so I will ask ChatGPT to create a study guide on this chapter. So first of all, I have used ChatGPT prompt to provide a summary of this chapter. Okay, so what I have said, that summarize the key points of chapter 1. Now I will ask some other prompts like create a study guide of chapter 1. So let's see what type of study guide is created by ChatGPT. So dear friends, you can also do the same practice with your own document. I am not saying that you have to use only machine learning, deep learning document. You can use in your physics, chemistry, mathematics, law related document, economics related documents, any art related documents, any science related documents, any type of document you can summarize using these techniques. So ChatGPT will provide you a brief introduction. It will provide you a summarized view of your detailed chapter. Okay, suppose you want to read some topics in a minimum time, so you can ask ChatGPT to summarize your chapter into 5 bullet point to into 10 bullet points. Like that, you can provide a prompt, you can provide a request to the ChatGPT. So you can see here I have asked a question: create a study guide for chapter 1. So study guide chapter 1, the 100-page machine learning book by Andy Barco. So the first chapter is introduction. Now what is the stream plan? What is machine learning? So it has given me a brief overview of machine learning and key points. The necessary things which I should know related to this topic is given by ChatGPT when I asked create a study plan for this chapter. Okay, so now it has given me type of learning, supervised learning. What is supervised learning? Learning from label data. You know, label data and unlabeled data. Goal: produce a model that can predict label for new data. Example: spam detection, where the emails are labeled as spam. So it is sufficient information. By reading this information, you can know what is supervised learning. Now you go for the unsupervised learning. Learning from unlabeled data. Goal: find patterns, grouping, and transformation within this data, and clustering data points into distinct points. Suppose, friends, you are preparing for an exam, okay, and you have no times, means you have limited times. So you can use this technique to summarize your chapters, summarize your books into some limited points, and point by point you can memorize it and write in your exam, and you can get a good score in your exam. Okay, so this is a technique using which you can utilize the Chat GPT. So now we will write some more prompts so that you can get more familiar with this. Now I will ask Chat GPT, create 5 multiple choice question on this chapter. Okay, so I will ask Chat GPT to create 5 multiple choice question on this chapter. Okay, so here in front of you, I am writing the command, create 5 MCQ on this chapter. So let's see what is the response given by ChatGPT. So like this, you can also create multiple choice of question. You can also create fill in the blank question from given document. Okay, so you can see a good question is being created by the ChatGPT. What is the primary goal of supervised learning? So there are four options, and option number B is correct: to produce a model that can predict labels for new and unseen data. Now, which of the following is best describing the unsupervised learning? Now here is 4 option, and best option is focus on finding patterns in grouping in unlabeled data. Now question number 3: what is the role of decision boundary in supervised learning? So it has 4 option already. These are all generated by ChatGPT. I have not created anyone. Okay, so you can use this technique. Either you are a teacher, either you are a student. Um, mm, uh, then you can use this technique. This, it's not only necessary that you are familiar with machine learning, you familiar with deep learning, any type of subject, any type of study material you can use, and you can create this question. Okay, you can use this question to distribute among your student. You can create daily practice problem based on a particular topic, particular subject, or a particular chapter. Okay, so by using this technique, you can utilize the chat gpt, you can utilize the power of generative AI, and enhance your studying technique, enhance your reading technique, utilize your time, and know how to utilize the generative AI. So this all for today lecture. See you soon in the next lecture. Till then, keep exploring and keep learning machine learning and deep learning. Today it's time to solve the exercise number 3 of this course. Our exercise number 3 is related to how we will take help from ChatGPT for the tutoring and homework. So we will use ChatGPT as tutoring tools to solve homework problem and gain a deeper understanding of the specific subjects. So first of all, you have to identify a homework problem or a challenging concept that you need help with. Okay. So use ChatGPT to guide you through the problem solving process. For example, if you have any problem, then you have to provide the prompt to ChatGPT, like, help me to solve this problem. So I have a simple linear mathematics equation. I will ask ChatGPT to help me solve this algebra problem. Okay, so let's see how ChatGPT is going to solve our problem. So this is my problem. Help me to solve this algebra problem. 3x plus 5 is equal to 20. So your problem may be related to any subject: physics, chemistry, math, machine learning, any numerical problem, any objective question, any subjective question, any type of problem you can solve with the help of ChatGPT. So here is the answer provided by ChatGPT. Subtract 5 both sides of the equation to isolate the term with the variable x. First of all, we have to subtract 5 from both the sides. Now, simplifying this give 3x equal to 15 and divide both sides by 3. 3x by 3, 15 by 3. Here x equal to 3. So, ChatGPT has provided us a solution for this question. Now, in the next prompt, we will ask some other question to ChatGPT. Like for more depth understanding, we have to ask ChatGPT to explain the underlying concept related to the problem. For example, this is a linear equation, so I will ask ChatGPT explain the concept of solving linear equation. Okay, so I will ask the same question, explain the concept of solving any linear question. So let's see what is the response given by ChatGPT. You can ask any question, any type of prompt, any type of subjects you can take, and ChatGPT will provide you the concept hidden behind the solution of the question. So I have asked ChatGPT explain the concept of solving linear equation. So ChatGPT has provided me some response. Here is the response. Concept of solving linear equation. What is a linear equation? A linear equation is an equation of the form ax plus b is equal to c, where x is a variable we want to solve. A, b, and c are the context constant. A is not equal to 0 because if a equal to 0, the equation would be a constant and not linear. If x equal to 0, then only here b equal to c. It is a constant equation. Now further, linear equations are called linear because when graphed on a coordinate plane, they produce a straight line. The goal of solving linear equation, the goal is to find the value of variable x that makes the equation true. In other words, we want to determine the value of x that satisfies the equation. Step to solve the linear problem. Simplify both sides, isolate the variable term, and solve the problem. You can ask any type of question. You can ask to solve a quadratic equation. You can ask to solve a trigonometric related questions. You can ask to solve a physics related question. You can ask to solve a chemistry related question. Any type of homework you found in your class, or any in your exam, you can ask ChatGPT to solve the exam and to provide you the solution. Okay, and here ChatGPT will provide you A to Z example, A to Z solution of that particular problem. You need to write the fine prompts while asking any question with the ChatGPT. So I hope you will gain a confidence in using ChatGPT as a tutor to assist with homework and improve their understanding of the complex subject. So this is all for today lecture. See you soon in the next video. Till then, keep exploring and keep learning machine learning and deep learning. Exercise, we are going to explore that how to use ChatGPT for enhancing classroom learning. So our objective is to explore how educators can use ChatGPT to enhance classroom learning and create interactive